We're looking at the story of Jonah. Jonah was a prophet of God, and so this one day God goes to him and instructs him to say, there's a city of Nineveh somewhere that I'm about to destroy because of their wickedness. I need you to go down there and go and warn them about their wickedness, or else I'll destroy them in 40 days. What does Jonah do? He decides to run away. He goes home, grabs his camera bag, gets some money, and off he goes to Tarshish. He gets onto a boat or a ship, and he goes into a deep sleep. And while he's asleep, a huge storm arises. God sends a huge storm. And everybody on board is panicking. They're afraid. And obviously Jonah at this point he doesn't care, right? And I want us to just point out from here that whenever we are in disobedience, it's not just about us. It's not about us as individuals. Our disobedience can cause a whole city to perish. Our disobedience can cause random people and innocent people to perish. Because can you imagine how on this ship there were different kinds of people? There were businessmen, mothers, children, government officials. They were all innocent. But because Jonah was disobedient and ran to this ship, they were all at risk of perishing or dying. So I want us to just learn from this on this Youthful Sunday that it's not just about us. When we choose to disobey God, we are putting many people at risk. Because imagine if God tells you, pray for this person, then you don't pray for them. Or give this person this amount of money and you don't do it. What happens to that person? They might die, something bad might happen. So I want us to just bear in mind that it's not just about us, it's about many other people. God has given us free will. And in this free will, when God realizes that it's going to threaten his purpose for our lives or that of other people, he will intervene. So Jonah is on this boat, he's got free will, he was able to say, no, I won't go to Nineveh. And God says, fine, cool. And we also get to realize that God intervenes by sending a storm. Not because he wants to destroy him, not because he hates him, but because he's trying to redirect him. He's trying to fish him out so that he goes the correct direction. So God sends a storm, and then Jonah is forced to obey at this point. So when they cast these lots in chapter 7, when we jump to chapter 9, he answers, I am a Hebrew. In the olden days, the Hebrews were the only ones that used to worship the true God. So he goes in and says, I am a Hebrew, and I worship the Lord, the God of heaven, who made the sea and the land. And at this point, they're terrified, like, who is this God that you worship that is able to command the wind, that is able to put us in such a situation where we're about to perish and sink? Most of us are in these three seasons. Whenever we're in disobedience, God will bring forth like different kinds of storms. And we'll be wondering, like, and I want to just point out that not every storm is demonic or satanic. Sometimes it's our disobedience. And God just is trying to fish us out so that we may go the correct direction. And then sometimes we reach a point where we're so helpless. We have disobeyed so much and we're about to die. And the big fish comes and swallows Jonah up. That part, I'm kind of relating it to where God is trying to rescue us. Puts us in a point of isolation where we're able to now reflect our disobedience. So sometimes we're in isolation, nothing is happening, nothing is moving, and God is calling us to repent from our ways. So once we do that, God will come through and will redirect your life. And it's not about us. Whenever we choose to obey, we never know who we're saving. I'm going to point us to 1 Samuel 15 verse 22. Kindly read for me. 1 Samuel 15 verse 22.
1 Samuel 15 verse 22. But Samuel replied, does the Lord delight in burnt offerings and sacrifices as much as in obeying the Lord? To obey is better than sacrifice, and to heed is better than the fat of rams.
Obedience is better than sacrifice. It's easier to do the correct thing than go through all this pain, running away from God, not doing the correct thing. So Jonah's story reminds us that God is not fighting us, He's fighting for us. Storms come not only to break us, but some come to wake us up from our slumber of disobedience. Some seasons look like punishment, but they are actually protection. Jonah ran, but God did not give up on him, and God will not give up on you. So my simple prayer this morning is, may you hear God's voice, may you respond quickly, and may your obedience unlock blessings that not just affect you, but also everyone that's connected to you.